Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. So in this video I'll be showing you some possible solutions on exactly how to get your points from the paintings to be adding up to whatever you have right at the top. That's your balance right there. Okay, but remember, as you're watching, to like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Before now, you can paint anywhere and get rewarded based on your boost level, but not anymore. In fact, if you paint randomly right now, you're going to be getting 0, 0, 0, 0. And which is why you shouldn't even waste any of this energy that you have right there, because I have just this energy simply means I have nine attempts. Before now, this used to be my favorite template, that particular one right there. Let me zoom out so that you can see this particular one that you have right there. So I'm going to zoom in on that and just show you something briefly so you can understand exactly how this actually works. And before now, this is actually the right frame for that, or the right template for that. And I can click on that and you'll see. You can see when I click on that particular template, you can see, let me use this zoom level. You can see this arrow that you have right there. So I'm going to drag that up to get a clearer view of how the picture ought to look like. Okay, so I'm dragging that to the top, and you can see if I zoom very clearly, you'll notice that there are no spots on it, nothing like spot or wrinkle or anything right there. And here's my favorite template, this particular one right here. Now what am I expected to do? If I reduce this down here, you can see I've reduced it to the end, which now helped me to see some of the wrong paintings people are dropping on it randomly, because there are millions of people like you and I who don't even understand how to drop the correct paintings, and all of them are actually getting 0, 0, 0, 0 per these paintings, thinking they're actually doing the right thing. And that's actually one of the major reasons you need to pay attention to this. Now this particular video will also be helpful to every single person coming in for the very first time who don't understand how to paint as well. And that's the reason why I just needed to quickly do a little summary of what we used to do before. Right now, this is exactly the painting that I used to use, the template that I used to use. And right on this frame, I'll just go ahead and choose my color that you have right there. Just click on that and you can see here's my favorite color. This first one right there used to be my favorite, but this time around I noticed, just as you have also been noticing, that for every single thing that I'm painting is actually not adding up to my main balance at the top. So what then is the solution? Let's return to where we can change or switch from templates. And here's exactly where you can switch from template. Look at the top, you can see that particular icon. Go ahead and click on that, and you have my template and catalog. Under my template, you can also create your own template and paint it. But then I'm going to be choosing catalog. Now remember, these are possible solutions. On these catalogs, you have more than thousands of these of templates right here. Which particular ones will give you your reward and add them up to your balance? Because it is not just about saying 10 10 10 when you're painting. It is about the points really adding up. A majority of these ones you're seeing right here won't actually get your points added up. And that is what now brings me to the main point of this video. Which particular template are you meant to choose? Always go for templates that doesn't have much participants or many people already involved, or that the outlook is not too complicated. Those are actually the possible solution. And for me, currently, these are the templates I'm going for. While on the catalog, just look down and click on load more. Right, I believe this will be understandable. I'm just trying as much as possible to see how you can understand what I'm trying to say. So click on load more. I'm trying to look for some other templates. Don't always go for those first ones because many people are already participating or already painting those ones. So let's not bug ourselves with all those ones. So click on that, load more. There are some particular templates that I noticed that at least your points will always add up. Load more again. Just keep going. Load more again. And click on load more again. And right here, I noticed this one actually works perfectly. You can't make any paintings using this template and not get your reward added up, right? Now, here's a template that I want to use. The other templates like this, all right? But I'm going to be choosing this one for now. I've tested two major templates and I noticed that for every single paintings you do, you must get your reward. And there are many templates like that, but always make use of the one that are very simple and without more participants. So like this one, go ahead and click on that. And after clicking, you can see the painters currently, very minimal painters, 4,816. Imagine out of over 20 something million people, only 4,000 people or less than 5,000 people are actually painting just this alone. So this is not too crowded. So go ahead and click on select template. Now, when you click on select template, sometimes you may not be seeing selected. You can see immediately I click on select template, automatically showed selected. Now, sometimes the platform may be experiencing some issues. You may likely be receiving failed, or something went wrong. So if you keep trying, just keep clicking on it, probably for like 5 to 6 times. And even if this doesn't change immediately, return back to the platform probably after like 30 minutes. Automatically, you should be seeing this template you selected. All right. Now, since mine is already showing selected, just click on this back arrow to return back. And now I've returned back to the platform. And immediately I return back to the platform. Look at the top left here. You can see the template that I had it right now. That not pixel is right there. This was the old one I was using back then, which actually stopped giving me reward. And this is the new one that I just added. So for every new template you had, you would be seeing that appearing right there. Okay. Now here's what I'm going to be doing. Go ahead and click on that new template to just add it right now. Just click on this new template you added. But remember to like this video, share it with us, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Right now, immediately I clicked on it. You can see literally I'm not even seeing the not pixel at all. So what are you going to do in this case? Go ahead and zoom this out. Let's see something. Just zoom out like that a little bit. And you can see this particular arrow that you use in zooming in and out to see the correct painting, and then the unnecessary paintings people are dropping on it. Drag that to the top. Now immediately I drag that to the top. Do you notice something? Exactly where I have my not pixel painting became much more clearer and even bold. So you can see exactly the not pixel template that I selected. And this is the same way it is for other templates. Once you select any template, click on it and try to use the zoom level for that particular painting just to see the real positioning of the template. All right. Now this is the real position of the template. And here's what I'm going to be doing right on this template. Zoom that in. Now I remember I always choose colors that are very much easier to identify. I don't like wasting my time. Now zoom that in to where I have only this black. Now you can see I've zoomed that to this level using my fingers. All right. So this, if you don't want to use your fingers, you can still make use of these ones right here. You can see this plus or minus. But I prefer my fingers because I can easily decide the position where I really wanted. Now, did you notice something? I've actually shifted or zoomed in to a level whereby all the background right here are black. The original template is meant to be black based on this background. Now, what am I going to do right now? Look right here, drag that particular zoom level as well down to the end. Now you can see, after dragging that to the end, you will notice that I'm actually having different confusing colors right here. And this now makes it very easy for you to paint. Remember the real background color, black, which means you can see all these ones where you have black right here. You don't actually have anything to do with those ones. You can see black, black, black. And if you look at these other colors right there that you are seeing that are not black, that is exactly where you'll be placing all these black color. All right. So what I'm going to do next is this. Remember, I've already zoomed, and everything I'm meant to be seeing here on my screen right now, they are meant to be black. And for now, after zooming out to see what people are dropping right on it, majority of them are not black. So go ahead and click on this color down there where you switch or change color. Just click, and here's a black color, total black color. That's what I'm using. Go ahead and choose that. That's the black color. And on these paintings, you can see literally the whole of this space here, there are no black there. Remember, the whole of this space are meant to be black. So what you're going to be doing right now is place your paint exactly where you do not have black. That is all. So I'm going to click on this one right here and place my paint right there. Just click. Now you can see I've clicked. Then you look down and click on where you have paint. Now immediately I painted, I have 11, right? Look at the top. I was having 40 before. Now you can see 53. Now if you notice I'm having 53, right? Let me do one more painting and then you're going to be seeing that yourself. I'm painting right here. Since this place is already filled up with many blacks, I'm painting where I have other colors. You can paint anywhere you have blue as well, because normally you are meant to have black. All right, so I can even come down and paint anywhere. Probably let me paint this side that I'm having blue so that you can see that. So I'm clicking anywhere, and then remember my color is already black, so I don't need to change anything right here on my color selection. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on paint. Just take note of my balance, 53 right at the top, and now 11. Now check the top right here as well. I've gotten 11, right? Just take note of my balance right at the top. It hasn't changed, so you can go ahead and refresh this page because the point is meant to be reflecting. So click on that three dots and reload the page. All right, so right now I'm going to be painting somewhere else, and here's exactly where I'm going to be painting. Remember, I'm meant to be having black. All right, so I'm painting probably any of these other colors, and go ahead and click on paint below. Take note of my balance right at the top. Okay, just take note and click on the paint once, and just take note of my balance right at the top. You can see 64 from 53, and you can see that adding up right there. So I'm going to click somewhere else, probably at the top right here. You can see where I clicked just now, and let me drop another paint right there, and you can see another 11, and you can see 75. So that's literally how you do the paintings, and then you get them to reflect right on your main balance. Remember, these are possible solutions. Any one of them should work for you. That's what it simply means. And in case you paint and it's not reflecting or not adding up, click on where you have the three dot at the top right hand and reload your page. All right, it can also happen even while painting. Now that can also happen even while painting on these real ones as well. Okay, so go ahead and click on load more. There is another one, another template that I noticed. Okay, the network right now is very bad. All right, so that's probably why this is not really working as it should. All right, you can see the one that I actually did right now that didn't add it up. I had to refresh this page, and when I refreshed, I noticed my energy limit returned back. Right, so which means that particular one didn't add up because of the network. So that's another thing you need to take note of. If your network is unstable, the points are not going to add up. All right. So let me just do one more painting using this particular template before showing you another template that I know always adds up. Just as I said earlier, just click on this, your normal template. You can use a zoom level just to make that a little bolder, just to see exactly. And remember, since I love using this black template, and by default, if you notice, I don't even need to switch color again, because by default, the previous color that I selected is automatically there for me. All right. So here's what I'm going to be doing right here. Just click on this as usual and drag it down. Let's see the wrong paintings on these templates that are not making it to align, and let's align that with black color. Right. So I'm clicking anywhere here. Let me click on this particular side here, and let's drop one black there. 11. Now take note of my balance right at the top. You can see that added up immediately. So if this is not adding up, it's due to the network that you're using. And remember, I don't know if I've said it before, there is also another way you can do this automatic paintings, which is fast mode. You can see that red button down there. Just click on that, and immediately you click, if you look down, you're seeing fast mode. Now fast mode simply means anywhere you click, it will paint it automatically. So right now I mustn't even mistakenly click somewhere else. But let me disable this fast mode. Now I've disabled that so that I can zoom and be able to place this much better. So I've zoomed in right now. Remember, I'm still using black, so I'm choosing fast mode. I've clicked on the fast mode, and look now, you can see fast mode, and I'm having 5 energy. You can take note of my balance right at the top as well, just to see all this. Right, so just take note of that. So I'm clicking anywhere here, since all these sides there are no blacks there, so I'm clicking. Take note of the balance right at the top. You can see that adding up 98, 609. That's 11, 11, 11. You can see that adding up easily. This is very much easier to do. Just take note, and once you're done, you can see. All right, so these are the possible solutions. If your points didn't add up, go ahead and refresh the page. And there are other templates that you can make use of, and you also get this. I don't know if I should show us, but I've already given a tip to some of those kinds of templates. If I'm to show you one, probably I hope that will not take more time. I'm trying as much as possible not to make this too long. So I'm clicking catalog again. Remember to like this video, share with others, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on where you have load more and go down. There is another template. You can actually make use of any of these and try them out, but always make use of the ones that are very simple. Something like this, you can see them, but I prefer the ones that the colors are very much easier to identify. I don't like trial and error and wasting all my energies. Right, so I'm going down again. Just keep going. I think there are some that there are some colors that I like using. Okay, just go ahead and check. Even anyhow template won't yield result. And here's another template that I love using, this particular one right here. This one also I've confirmed. Now the ones I showed you are the ones I know that I've confirmed. All right, you can attempt every other ones as well and see which one adds up. And if this one stops adding up as well, we'll look for another template that is really adding up. Because if they really wanted people to be getting this easily, any template will actually work. But the reason why it is a game is because they want you to figure out the particular template that gives the actual reward that will be added up to your point balance, or to your coins, or to your tokens. Okay, so that's it all on exactly how best you can actually maximize your earnings on this NotPixel platform, and exactly some of the possible solutions in case you're having issues of your points not adding up. I've taken so much time, but I believe this was actually necessary for better understanding. And kindly ensure you like and share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.